Hi, this is Isaiah Hartman from Lancaster County Marine, Service Manager and Master Technician. I'm here today to talk to you about one of our very clean used fishing boats, a Chris Craft 211 Scorpion VF. These boats were produced in the 80s and into the 90s. They were legendary on their hull design. This is a 21-foot 3-inch hull, 8-foot beam, so it's easily towable. They're very well constructed, hand laminated woven fiberglass. The boat itself has a net weight of the boat and engine just over 3,000 pounds, and complete boat motor and trailer, and maybe even including fuel, should all be under 4,500 pounds. So it's easy to take to the bay, to the Lake Erie fishing, to large lakes and reservoirs. In particular, this boat is known for its bow flare. 22-degree dead rise deep V hull gives it a smoother ride, very good stability, a lot of fishing room, and it's a very safe design for 21 feet. The things that our boat will have that's key, the trailer was practically new. It's only had a few seasons on the road. It has four-wheel brakes, tandem axle brakes, power winch, a full galvanized frame that sits nice and low with the drive-on bunks that have bunk slicks on them. This particular classic design has a higher bow rail, a walk-through windshield, and a small cuddy. So you've got a place to stay dry and to get out of the weather or store gear if you need. To the stern, the boat has a full teak swim platform, which gives it a classic design. It's powered by a Merc Cruiser, 3.7 liter, 190 horsepower, big block inline 4-cylinder. This engine has closed freshwater cooling, power steering, 4-barrel carbureted intake, all factory, onboard charging system, alternator without any belts or problems. When you look at the power plant in this, it should run into the 40-mile-per-hour plus range and be very fuel stingy. So these engines were developed back in the day to have the power of the small block V8 without the excessive weight. In particular, inside the boat, we have a very large roomy cockpit that we'll get to show you in a moment. Nice cabin layout, and this boat's equipped with electronics from Humminbird Fish Finder, Lowrance GPS. It has a VHF marine radio, full complement of gauges, hydraulic trim tabs, dual batteries and switch. We'll get up inside and give you a tour. The interior of the 211 Chris Craft is set up for fishing. If you go on open big water and you want functional interior design, this boat will deliver. These hulls, Chris Craft being a quality classic company, around longer than any other boat company in the business, from the days of the wooden inboard Chris Crafts up through the days in the 80s and 90s that Chris Craft was legendary for all of their Scorpions and Stingers and high-performance hulls. We have 3 different floor lockers in this boat, all of which open up to reveal a good solid construction. So you have bulkheads and stringers and structure, but there's storage inside of each of those floor compartments. The center access indicates this boat has approximately an 80-gallon fuel tank, which will give excellent range. We have vertical rod racks on the motor compartment. There are flush mount rod holders facing outwards and directly to the stern, straight back. All your cleats for tie-up and mooring and anchoring. You do have a place in case you ever install outriggers, that it does have the sockets in place. We have a stand-up top, which is a convertible top with a clear visor and a walk-through windshield. Also, if we open up the cabin hatch, there's another hatch forward and the walk-through opens. So if we choose to get access or more ventilation, easily done. There's an anchor up top with a rope deck fill that you can put your anchor line and chain down through. You can walk out on the deck because it's all flat and non-skid, so it is a surface if somebody wanted to sit up forward with their fishing rod, maybe fish mid-cockpit, maybe out of the stern. The Chris Craft comes with all VDO gauges, which were well known in their time for good quality instrumentation. A large card flush mount compass. As I said earlier, you get the VHF, the fish finder, plus the GPS Lowrance. And we go over all of our boats here at Lancaster County Marine, so that this boat will have new water pump, oil change, tune-up and service, and we make sure compression's high and even, and you get yourself a good running boat, and in particular in this boat, probably one of the better riding boats for 21 feet. It has very nice upholstery for the fishing chairs. We have an extra set of cushions in the cabin to fit those fishing chairs, which are in excellent shape. The porta potty in the cabin is still brand new in the box. But to let you know, all your surrounding horseshoe cushions in the cabin give you a place to get in and out of the weather or store more gear. And if you're interested in this boat, call us at 717-859-1121 or go online to lcmboating.com. This boat is on our website. It can be viewed under the Cuddy Cabin section of our used boats. And in pre-owned, we're pretty proud of the fact that this boat is solid, sturdy, well constructed, and in great shape. Call us for details and pricing, and we'll be glad to help you. Thank you.